Says we're live.
I'm live. Are you?
Let's see. There we are.
Oh, my goodness. There we are.
There we are. There's one of us. There's two
Greetings,
of us.
everybody.
There we are. Good evening, everybody.
Welcome to the Hollar.
All right, let me find out what's going on up
The
here.
Blue Lobster is on. All good? We are live in Brutus Hollar.
Yes, I want to welcome you all today. Luann, Cliff, Jay. Who else did I see? John Dowdy.
The Blue Lobster's on there, too, and the koala bear's on there.
Yeah,
she was, I
John
think.
Dowdy, you were part of our dinner tonight.
Oh, it was good, too, buddy.
We had one of those smoked salmon left, and
Yummy.
it's gone now.
So Cliff showed you the Blue Lobster, huh, Joe? Yeah, I saw that. He sent me that and wanted to know who that was. I said, that's Big Joe right there. I could tell by looking at him. Absolutely. Oh, you need your tools, don't you? I'll play so. I'm feeling great, Joe. Feeling great. Got all well and all good. I'm gonna do a song for you while Paul is still gathering up his tools. This is Townes Van Zandt tune. There's no stronger wind than the one that blows the lonesome railroad line. No prettier sight than looking back the town you left behind. There's nothing that's as real as the love that's in my mind. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while. Well, there's lots of things along the road I'd surely like to see. I'd like to lean into the wind and tell myself I'm free. But your softest whisper's louder than the highway's call to me. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while. All the mountains and the rivers, the valleys can't compare. Your blue-lit dancing eyes, your yellow shining hair. I could never hit the open road, leave you lying there. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while. Now lay your head back easy, love. Close your crying eyes. I'll be laying here beside you. The sun comes on the rise. I'll stay as long as the cuckoo wails, lonesome blue jay cries. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while.
Great song.
Song by Townes Van Zandt.
Townes Van Zandt. All right. All right. How's things looking and sounding out there? Everything all right? Everything all right? Well, I need to get wind up first. Been a nice day out in Hollar today.
It has been.
Nice and
Beautiful day.
sunny this morning, and we got a good rain shower this afternoon, it
Had
looked
a
like.
great rain shower, man. I came through and it was gentle. You know, it wasn't a frog choker. You know, it was real nice.
Well, and it was while I was sleeping, so.
Even better.
It was one
Even
of them
better.
Nap time showers.
Right.
Paul Simon. Well, I'm sitting in the railway station, got a ticket for my destination. On a tour of one-night stands, my suitcase and guitar in hand, and every stop is neatly planned for a poet on a one-mile mind. Homeward bound, Lord, I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escape me. Home, where my music's playing. Home, where love lies waiting silently for me. Every day's an endless train of cigarettes and magazines. And each town looks the same to me, the movies and the factories. And every stranger's face I see reminds me that I long to be homeward bound. Lord, I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escape me. Home, where my music's playing. Home, where my love lies waiting silently for me. Homeward bound, Lord, I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escape me. Home, where my music's playing. Home, where my love lies waiting silently for me. Then I'll sing my songs again, I'll play the game and pretend. But all my words come back to me in shades of mediocrity, like emptiness in harmony. I need someone to comfort me. Homeward bound, Lord, I wish I was homeward bound. Home, where my thoughts escape me. Home, where my music's playing. Home, where my love lies waiting silently for me. Silently for me. Silently for me. Little Paul Simon. All right.
I mean, you shouldn't say that like that, little Paul Simon, just because he's,
Well, he
'cause he's
is.
a little fella.
Brian, a little echo. What is something wrong, or is it too much reverb? Tell me.
What's that say?
I don't know. Paul has a little echo.
Yeah, well,
Well,
I hope I got a little echo. Hello, 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 hello.
don't get personal, Brian. The size of my echo has nothing to do with it.
Well, I want to do a John Prine tune. This is one of now that Georgia is fully back embedded in Georgia. Ha ha! Pardon the pun. She gets to make requests on the verge of getting here, so she wanted to hear. We just got back from spending some time down in Callahan, which is my hometown. This song is a perfect representation of Callahan. It's called A Town This Size. And I think I'm going to put some finger picks on.
There you go.
Just because I can, because it's prime. I was so happy Saturday. I was playing out at Hightower. And nice crowd, people. And I mentioned John Prine, and everybody knew who he was. I was so happy.
I've been educating him. I think we both have.
In a town this size, there is no place to hide. Everywhere you go, you meet someone you know. You can't steal a kiss. In a town like this, how the rumors do fly. In a town this size. In a smoky bar, in the backseat of your car, in your own little house, someone's sure to find you out. What you do and what you think, what you eat and what you drink. If you smoke a cigarette, they'll be talking about your breath. In a town this size, there is no place to hide. Everywhere you go, you meet someone you know. You can't steal a kiss in a place like this. How the rumors do fly in a town this size. Oh, I had a fight with my girlfriend last night before the moon went down. It was all over town how she made me cry, how I sang goodbye. Whether it's true or not, don't seem to count a lot. In a town this size, there is no place to hide. Everywhere you go, you meet someone you know. You can't steal a kiss in a place like this. How the rumors do fly in a town this size. In a town this size.
John Prine.
Mr. John Prine.
Oh, who we got here tonight? I see Andy's here.
Brian Buchanan is on there. Paul.
Yes.
That was who was talking about the Echo. Okay.
The Echo, yeah.
What do you say, Possum? How you doing, boy?
Or is that his nickname now?
Yeah, well, they have that's what they call each other. They both call each other Possum. I don't know why, but it's a secret. They got a pact, some kind of pact. They don't let me in the club.
It seems like it was only yesterday, but I can't tell you where the years are gone. When I set out to try and find my way, I never thought I would ever take this long. But the years go flying by, just like the white lines in the night, and I press on. Lord, I press on. I thought I'd be home by now. The road that I'm running down won't seem to turn pretty song. I thought I'd be home by now. Pulling out, running down. Won't see you turn around. You take me to my hometown. Your car didn't give a dime. You know I wouldn't be no home. Out here with the lost and found. I thought I'd be home by now. Out here with the lost and found. I thought I'd be home by now. Oh, I like that song. Thank you there, Jay. That was a good.
I love it when we end on the same note.
Hey, I like it. Yes. Okay, so here's an
What did he
interesting
say,
picture.
Paul and Tom started on Lehigh
Oh yes.
49
brother
years
Joe,
ago. Oh,
yes.
that's right. That's right. I read that today, Joe.
Did you watch him turning the bridge?
I did not. I
Oh,
didn't
you
see
need
that.
to watch
I
that
missed that.
video. There is a bridge that goes across. I'm not sure what river it is. It's somewhere in the middle of Jersey, and it's a manually turned bridge. You get out in the middle of the bridge and you crank it
Really?
in order to make the tracks connect.
Yeah.
And then you turn it. And they used to pay my brother big bucks to go out there in the middle of the night.
Well, you want to make sure the guys out there, when the train comes, you want to make sure the track's lined up, don't you? I mean,
Yeah, pretty much.
that's like a key ingredient. I know we used to have one there going to Fernandina back before they built the railroad track rotated in the middle.
Yeah.
And so when the boats were coming through, it rotated
That's
so
how this one is. That's how this one
the
is.
channel was open, and then they rotated back. But it had a control. It was
electric.
Yeah, it wasn't nobody cranking it.
This was totally manual labor.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do some Waylon Jennings. This is I think this song fits you and me just perfect, Paul. Well, I've always been crazy, trouble that has put me through. I've been busted for things that I did, that I didn't do. Can't say I'm proud of all the things that I've done, but I can say that I never intentionally hurt anyone. Yeah, I've always been different, 1 foot over the line, lining up somewhere 1 step ahead of behind. It ain't been easy, I guess I shouldn't complain. I've always been crazy, it's kept me from going insane. Beautiful lady, are you sure that you understand? Chances you're taking, loving a free living man. Are you really sure that you really want what you see? Be careful of something that's just what you want it to be. I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. Nobody knows if it's something to bless or to blame. So far I ain't found a rhyme, a reason to change. Yeah, I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. Yes, I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. That's little Waylon Jennings. All seems right tonight for a wonderful treat. Yeah, I'm glad to be back too. Glad to be back. Had a death in the family, and then I was sick for a few days, but got over that thankfully. And all good. We got split screen going there, Paul. Look at that, man. Wow.
It's Tom all over the place.
How good a technology we got here. I seem to be frozen. I know I'm not now moving.
Hello, David. Yes, Tom's triumphant return. That's
Yeah, I
exactly right.
appreciate that, yeah.
Uncle Pete, how are you, buddy? I was thinking about you today. We picked our first fig off the Italian honey fig tree.
Oh, my.
That thing is as big as a tennis ball, wasn't it, Don? That thing was gigantic. Did we cut it open? Okay. That's good. We're going to treat our guests. That's even better.
There's Joe Bowers on there. Hey, Joe. And there's Ronald. Hey, Ronald.
Let's stick with Waylon. That's a good idea, I guess. Well, I've held it all in. Lord knows I've tried. It's a painful awakening in a country boy's life. Look in the mirror and total surprise at the hair on my shoulders, the edge in my eyes. From my hand out of my life, a picture made you a gentle and try. It's a measure of people who don't understand the pleasures of life in a hillbilly band. Well, I got my first guitar when I was 14, and that's the truth. Now I'm way past 70, and I'm still wearing jeans. Play it a little, Tom. Thank you much. Joe Bowers, how are you, buddy?
That's a good one, and our daughter Amanda loves that song.
And Ron Pagato is here too. Oh, okay.
She thinks he wrote that for her.
And that's okay. That's a successful song if they can make you think that they wrote it for you.
That's right. She actually wanted to make sure we didn't name her after Miss Kitty on Gunsmoke.
Oh, should have been a cowboy.
So there's a line in that song about got my first guitar when I was 15, right?
14.
14?
Yep.
That's about right.
Yep. All because of Joe. My
right.
dad used to hang out in a tavern in Linden, New Jersey, called the Lynn Den, and he worked the night shift most of his life, and he'd get off of work at midnight, and he'd want to have some dinner before he went home, so he'd go to the bar and have a sandwich and a beer and play a little shuffleboard. And Dad was always he always had his hand out for you if you needed help.
Yeah.
And this guy, I guess, had borrowed some money from him and didn't pay him back, and came into the bar and he had a guitar, and it was a red Telstar.
Okay.
It was candy apple red. It was a solid body electric guitar. I had to build myself something to plug it into because I didn't have an amplifier. Joey didn't want to play it. Joe had nothing, didn't want to have anything to do with it. I saw the guitar and I saw an opportunity for the ladies.
Well, that paid off for you because now he's your biggest supporter.
That's right. And I got my ladies, so it all worked out okay.
So who's that saying they got? I can't read that. Is that Dave? First guitar, 1969. Mine was 1965. And this is a song about that guitar. It's written by Guy Clark. About a pawn shop guitar. That's where mine came from. My mama bought my first guitar for me in a pawn shop on Bay Street in Jacksonville, Florida. The song has great meaning because of that for me. Song written by Guy Clark, Verlin Thompson, and 9 other guys in a class at Third Peace Ranch in Ohio. The song is called The Guitar. Well, I was passing by a pawn shop in an older part of town. Something caught my eye. So I stopped and turned around. I stepped inside, and there I spied in the middle of it all the beat-up old guitar hanging on the wall. What do you want for that piece of junk? I asked the old man. He just smiled, took it down, put it in my hand. He said, "You tell me what it's worth. You're the one who wants it. Tune it up, play a song. Let's just see what haunts it." So I hit a couple of chords in my old country way of strumming. My fingers turned to lightning. Man, I never heard it coming. It was like I always knew it. I just don't know where I learned it. It wasn't nothing but the truth. So I just reared back and burned it. Track of time. There was nothing I couldn't pick. Up and down the neck. Man, I never missed a lick. It was that guitar almost played itself. There was nothing I couldn't do. Getting hard to tell just who was playing who. When I finally put it down, I couldn't catch my breath. My hands were shaking. I was scared to death. The old man finally got up and said, "Where in the hell you been? I've been waiting all these years just for you to stumble in." Then he pulled down an old dusty case, said, "Go and pack it up. You don't owe me nothing." Then he said, "Good luck." There was something spooky in his voice, something strange on his face when he shut the lid. I saw my name was on the case. Guy Clark.
I love Guy Clark. Great song. Great song. We're going to do a Guy Clark double hitter here.
All right, here we go.
All right. I'm going to. Try that right there. There we go. Now being 6 years old, well, I've seen some trains before, so it's hard to figure out what we're at the depot for. Trains are big and black and smoking steam, just screaming at the wheels. Bigger than anything there is, at least that's the way she feels. Trains are big and black and smoking on a July 4th, but everybody's acting like this might be something more. Just picking up the men with the soldiers from the war. Something even old man Wildman's never seen before. And it's a late afternoon on a hot Texas day, and something big is going on, and we're all in the way. They've got 50, 60 people just sitting on their cars, and the old men lift their dominoes and they come down from the bar. Watching old Jack Kittrell check his watch. Switch kids put our ears to the rail just to hear them talk. So we already know when they finally said train time, well, you thought that Jesus Christ his son was coming down the line. 'Cause things got real quiet and my mama pulled me back. Not before I had the chance to put nickels on the track. Look out, here she comes, she's coming. Look out, here she goes, she's gone. Screaming straight through Texas like a mad dog cyclone. Big and red and silver, she don't make no smoke. She's a fast moving streamline, come to show the folks. Look out, here she comes, she's coming. Look out, here she goes, she's gone. Screaming straight through Texas like a mad dog cyclone. She left 50, 60 people just sitting on their cars, and the old man left their dominoes and they come down from the bar. Oh, but me, I got a nickel, that's flatter than a dime, by a fast road in red silver from a red stream line. Woo! Look out, here she comes, she's coming. Look out, here she goes, she's gone. Screaming straight through Texas like a mad dog cyclone. Big and red and silver, she don't make no smoke. She's a fast rolling streamline, come to show the folks. Well, look out, here she comes, she's coming. Look out, here she goes, she's gone. Screaming straight through Texas like a mad dog cyclone.
I can just see that mad dog cyclone coming.
Yo, what imagery in those lyrics?
When I hear that line, I always think about the Tasmanian devil.
Davy Jones, how are you,
That little
buddy?
cartoon character. I love that guy.
You know, I always say hello to the guys. I guess Jerry must be with you, David, right? At least I hope she is. She wouldn't leave you home alone to watch this show. Uh-oh, Joe, you bought a new house? You never tell me anything.
Somebody got a new house?
Joe, yeah, I guess he
Joe got a new house?
bought himself a new house, yeah.
I hope it's got enough rooms in it for us to come visit when we tour up there. We don't take up much room. to that Stan Rogers tune. This is another one Georgia requested. This is a Fisherman's Wharf. About the Canadian town that he grew up in, Nova Scotia, turning from a fishing village into a bona fide tourist town. The song is called Fisherman's Wharf. It was in the spring this year of grace, new life pushing through, that I looked from the citadel down to the narrows, asked what it's coming to. Saw upper Canadian concrete and glass right down to the waterline. Heard an old song down the Fisherman's Wharf, can I sing it just one time? Half-closed eyes against the sun for the warm wind giving thanks. Dreamed of the years of the deep-laden schooners rising home from the Grand Banks. The last one lies down Harbor Sound with a picture on a dime. But I heard an old song down on Fisherman's Wharf. Sing it just one time. And I sing it just one time. Haul away and heave or ho, his song is heard no more. No bows to sing it for, no sails to sing it for. There rises now a single tide of tourists pushing through. We traded our ways for the new, old ways for the new, old ways for the new, for the new. Now you ask, what's this romantic boy who laments what's gone and done? Was the old ranch in the cold winter morning, the sun with his same song. Fathers knew of wind and tide, and my blood is maritime. And I heard an old song down a Fisherman's Wharf, sing it just one time. And haul away and heave or ho, the song is heard no more. No boats to sing it for, no sails to sing it for. There rises now a single tide of tourists passing through. Traded old ways for the new, old ways for the new, old ways for the new. It was in the spring this year of grace, new life pushing through, that I looked from the citadel down to the gardens. It's what it's coming to. Saw upper Canadian concrete and glass all down to the waterline. I heard an old song down a Fisherman's Wharf. Sing it just one time. I sing it just one time. And I sing it just one time.
Yeah.
Stan Rogers.
Love that song.
That's a great tune. You know, and I told I was going to, Georgia loves Stan Rogers, and I've kind of fallen in love with him since I learned about him. I said, well, we should go to the Stan Rogers Festival one year, until I found out where it was. You know where Nova Scotia is, right?
Yes.
Well, it's east of Nova Scotia. I mean, it's way out on the end of the...
Prince Edward Island?
Yeah, and it's like,
yeah.
you
Is that
can't
where that's where the pink beaches are, isn't it?
That's where the best oysters in the world are. I don't think we can drive there.
Let's do a little bit of what is the name of this song? This is a song that I found out Marty Robbins covered this song, as well as the Canadian fella. Who's the Canadian guy?
Gordon Lightfoot?
Gordon Lightfoot, yes, there we go. darkness over me. Since my true love walked out the door, tears I never had before, living the darkness over me. Clouds are gathering over my head that kill the day and hide the sun. They cloud the night when day is gone, living the darkness over me. Rain's been falling on the meadow where once my loving I did lie. Now she's gone from the meadow. My love, goodbye. Living the darkness over me, where once the world was young as spring, where flowers did bloom and birds did sing. Living the darkness over me. Here in this cold room of lying, don't wanna see no one but you. Oh, how I wish I could be dying to forget about you. Oh, how I wish your heart could see how mine just aches and breaks all day. Come on home and take away this living the darkness over me. Oh, come on home and take away this living the darkness over me. Little Gordon Lightfoot. Thank you much. Thank you much. Tom and Kristen are here. All right.
All right, hey guys.
Indianapolis. Careful now. You're getting into that Midwest area there. You see them one of them thing they got in the ocean making electricity. What are those things? Windmills came apart. They had to close the beach down.
Really?
Yeah. The blades just all fell apart.
No.
Yeah, and they're all over the beach, scattered. And
Where's this?
it was either in New Jersey or in Massachusetts. I'm not sure. One of
Oh,
them
that's not
places.
good.
No, not good at all.
Not good.
Hoosiers. That was a good movie, wasn't it?
Got a basketball team, right? Bobby Knight.
Something it was about.
Bobby Knight, great basketball coach from Indiana. He was crazy as a loon, but he was a great basketball coach. I'm gonna do that Paul Thorne song. This is one after spending some time in Florida. This probably works. I don't like half the folks I love, so here it goes. My family reunion is going on today. My relatives have all flown in places far away. As we sit here eating chicken, you know it hits me like a truck. I don't like half the folks I love. Me and my former best friend, you know we had a big falling out. I caught him with my wife, so I punched him in the mouth. We just can't hang out anymore, but I still wish him luck. I don't like half the folks I love. God knows they're all dear to me, but if the truth be told, I like it when they come, but I love it when they go. I'm sure they've got good qualities, but the bad ones cover them up. I don't like half the folks I love. Well, guarantee. We all need more tolerance to get along peacefully. But I'm not as nice as Jesus, and I really am fed up. And I don't like half the folks I love. God knows they're all dear to me, but if the truth be told, I like it when they come, but I love it when they go. I'm sure they've got good qualities, but the bad ones cover them up. I don't like half the folks I love. You know, I don't like half the folks I love.
All right.
Georgia turned me on to that song. I think it's pretty cool.
And it's true, too.
It is true. That's right. But if you're listening, I'm talking about the other half of people that I love you. I like you, whoever, if you're watching.
Well, hello, Jeff. Well, I woke up Sunday morning with no way to hold my head. It didn't hurt. And the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert. And then I fumbled through my closet for my clothes. I found my cleanest dirty shirt. And then I shaved my face and combed my hair. I stumbled up the stairs to meet the day. Well, I smoked my brain the night before with cigarettes and songs that I was picking. Oh, but I lit my first and I watched the small kid cussing at a can that he was kicking. And then across the empty street I caught the Sunday smell of someone frying chicken. And it took me back to something that I had lost along the way. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. You know, there's something in a Sunday that makes a body feel alone. That there ain't nothing short of dying half as lonesome as the sound on that sleeping city sidewalk. The Sunday morning coming down. Well, in the park I saw a daddy with a laughing little girl that he was swinging. And then I stopped outside a Sunday school. I listened to the songs that they were singing. And then I headed back for home. Somewhere far away a lonely bell was ringing. Ready to go through the canyons like the disappearing dreams of yesterday. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. Yeah, there's something in a Sunday that makes a body feel alone. There ain't nothing short of dying half as lonesome as the sound on that sleeping city sidewalk. The Sunday morning coming down. Little Chris Christopherson. Hey, I'm sorry, I did that in B. I should have done it in C.
I was looking all over for the right harp, but I couldn't find it.
My bad, my bad.
I was looking for it. I said, well, I don't want to blow the wrong harp. Can't mess up a good song like that now.
G harp probably would have worked. I don't know.
Well, if you're playing it, what were you playing it in
D?
D?
I was in B.
Yeah, I could have cross harped it. I guess that would have been all right. Well, let's do a little Chuck Daniels. What do you say?
Chuck, huh?
People say I'm no good, crazy as a loon. I get stoned every morning, Lord, I get drunk every afternoon. Kinda like my old blue tick hound, I like to lay around in the shade. I ain't got no money, but I damn sure got it made. But I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. You don't like the way I'm doing, you just leave this long-haired country boy alone. Your man talking on TV, putting down the rock and roll, wants me to send a donation, says he's worried about my soul. He said Jesus walked on the water. Yes, I know that's true. Sometimes I think that preacher man would like to do a little walking too. I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. You don't like the way I'm living, you just leave this long-haired country boy alone. You know, a poor girl wants to marry, a rich girl wants to flirt. A rich man goes to college, a poor man goes to work. A drunkard wants another drink of wine, and a politician wants your vote. And I don't want much of nothing at all, but I will take another joke. I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. You don't like the way I'm living, you just leave this long-haired country boy alone. Sorry, dramatic pause there. Little dramatic pause.
James Taylor. There is a young cowboy, he lives on the range. His horse and his cattle are his only companions. He works in the saddle, he sleeps in the canyons, waiting for summer, his pastures to change. And as the moon rises, he sits by his fire, thinking about women and glasses of beer. Closing his eyes as the dog is retired, he sings out a song which is so good it's clear, as if maybe someone could hear. He sings good night, you moonlight ladies, rock-a-bye sweet baby Jane. Are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams? And James. Now the 1st of December was covered in snow. So was the turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston. For the Berkshire seemed dreamlike on account of that frosting. With 10 miles behind me and 10,000 more to go. Yeah, more to go. There's a song that they sing when they take to the highway. A song that they sing when they take to the sea. A song that they sing of their home in the sky. Maybe you can believe it if it helps you to see. Oh, but singing works just fine for me. So good night, you moonlight lady. Rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams? And rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. James Taylor.
There's not enough notes on the harmonica for James Taylor.
Actually, that was just all C major, pretty much.
He does a lot of notes, man. He gets up and down. There's a very cool song that if you haven't heard the last album that Buffett put out, you can check it out. And this is a song off of it. This is one that he recorded with Paul McCartney. Great video. Song is called My Gummy Just Kicked In. Summer party on the South Shore. Wine and laughter and a little bit more. From the pretty girl next to me out of the blue came a proclamation only heard by a few. I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, I don't know where I've been. All I know for certain is my gummy just kicked in. Feeling no pain, she ejected from her chair. Sprang up on the table and let down her hair. A procession of expressions all running in shock. The 60s came alive, she yelled, "There's a rock." Don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I've been. All I know for certain is my gummy just kicked in. Tantalizing, tempting state I'm in. Advertising as a saintly sin. Oh, won't you come on in? Acapella frogs hooked the big bass sound. And the full moon rose and sun went down. The gummy in her tummy wasn't breaking any laws. She rode a bus float down her own Mardi Gras. Don't know where I'm going. Yeah, I don't know where I've been. All I know for certain is my gummy just kicked in. My gummy just kicked in. My gummy just kicked in.
You know, the story is that they were in the studio with McCartney, and McCartney had his wife with him, and she made that comment in the middle of something that was going on, and they just ran with it.
It's a fun song. If you watch a video, it's just hilarious to watch a video. It's really cool.
Oh,
Feels like I need to build a fire and be sitting with a bottle of beer. There you go. Good idea, Jeff. Excellent idea.
You got it, Brother Joe. Well, up the road from my boyhood home was a set of railroad tracks. We'd lay our pennies down and that engine would crush them flat. They'd I still dream about trains. When I was 10, my brother and me ran away from home. Daddy caught us in a building site just up the road. We were gonna hop a freight and ride that thing all the way to Maine. It all seems silly now. I still dream about trains. I still dream about trains. And I never know quite where I'll be. Once I lay me down to sleep. Oh, I will probably be shoveling coal while the steel wheels just keep rolling down the track. I can hear my baby calling, but I ain't going back. I'm the captain of this great big ship rolling across the plain. No matter how old I get, I still dream of trains. I still dream of trains. I still dream about trains. Locomotives, hot and solar, all burning cold in steam. Those tracks were dead long ago in the landscape of my dreams. I turn that radio up every time that Johnny Cash would sing the wreck of the old 97, yeah. I still dream about trains. I still dream about trains. And I never know quite where I'll be. Once I lay me down to sleep. Oh, I will probably be shoveling coal while the steel wheels just keep rolling down the track. I'm the captain of the great big ship rolling down the track. I'm the captain of the great big ship rolling across the plain. No matter how old I get, I still dream of trains. I still dream of trains. I still dream about trains. The midnight train to Georgia. Still dream about trains. The Wabash Cannonball. Still dream about trains. Riding on the city of New Orleans. Still dream about trains. I still dream about trains. For you, Brother Joe. Oh, my. That's a great song. That song was written by my good buddy Scott Stanbaugh.
Stanbaugh wrote that.
Tom Stanbaugh, his brother.
Well, it's funny because there's now the solo acoustic musician from Facebook. You know how many members they have now? 19,000. There's 19,000.
They're all from North Georgia.
I'll tell you, when you see the pictures of the guys that log on, they're all about our age.
You know what, though? I guess I'm a little amused, I guess I should say, by some of the discussions. People think and worry too much.
Oh, I know.
Gosh, They told me to turn it down 3 times. I don't know what to think.
Well, probably should turn it down.
Just turn it down. They're paying you.
Well, here's a song by Jamie Johnson. This is a song called In Color. Saying, Grandpa, what's this picture here? It's all black and white. It ain't real clear. Is that you there? He said, yeah, I was 11. Times were tough back in 35. It's me and Uncle Joe just trying to survive a cotton farm. The Great Depression. And if it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. This one here was taken overseas, the middle of hell in 1943 in the wintertime. You almost see my breath. That was my tail gunner, old Johnny McGee, was a high school teacher from New Orleans, and he had my back right through the day we left. It looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other. You should have seen it in color. No pictures worth 1,000 words, but you can't see with those shades of gray keep color. You should have seen it in color. This one here's my favorite one. It's me and Grandma in the summer sun, all dressed up. Day we said our vows. Can't tell it here, but it was hot that June, and her rose was red, her eyes were blue, and just look at that smile. I was so proud. That's the story of my life. Right there in black and white. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. No picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see with those shades of gray keep color. You should have seen it in color. You should have seen it in color. Should have seen it in color. Jamie Johnson.
Jamie Johnson.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I love that song. You know, when I first discovered Jamie Johnson, I was very, very, very put off. The man has some really nasty stuff out there.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But it doesn't take anything away from his talent. But there's a song called Rules of the Bar.
Oh yeah.
Have you heard that one?
No.
Oh, rough song. It's right up there with the song Jamie sent us.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
Oh, my
yeah,
God.
oh
Okay.
I haven't done in a while.
We're on a long and lonesome highway east of Omaha. You can hear the engines moaning out as one long song. You can think about the woman, the girl he knew the night before. Soon your mind be wandering, dread always you. Nothing much to do. You don't feel much like traveling. We short trip or through. Yeah, you do. Here I am on the road again. Here I am. I'm up on the stage. Here I go. Playing star again. There I go, turn the page. strung out from the road. You can feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold. You pretend that it does not bother you. You're waking to be cold. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you hear them talking, other times you can't. All them worn-out cliches. Is that a woman or a man? You always seem outnumbered. You dare not make a stand or rub your door. Here I am on the road again. Here I am. I'm up on the stage. Here I go. Out here in the spotlight, a million miles away. Every ounce of energy you try to give away, and the sweat pours out your body like the music that you play. Yes, it do. Later on that evening, you're lying in your bed. The echoes of the amplifiers in your head. Smoke today's last cigarette, remembering what you said. Yeah, you do. Here I am, I'm on the road again. Here I am, I'm on the stage. There I go, there I go, playing all again. There I go. There I go to the page. I love it when a part comes together.
I'm always glad to guess the right
singer.
I'm always glad to guess the right last note. That's where are we going? That's where we're going.
That song never really gets old for me. I like that.
No, that's a great song. It's one that and I joke about people like you and me being on the road, and because I mean technically we are on the road a lot.
Really?
Not a lot of overnights anymore, but like there used to be. But I wrote this song just for guys like you and me. This is one that I joke about being a BMI songwriter since 1981 and not ever getting paid for anything, except I got paid for 2 songs. This is one of them. This song is called Till I Get It Right.
Ah!
I got a full tank of gas, I have a pack of smokes. I'm heading south out of Roanoke, gonna rock. Ride to Raleigh tonight. Gonna ride till I get it right. If I left home when I was just 15, I was gonna find me a better scene, gonna ride to Austin tonight. I'm gonna ride till I get it right. Well, some folks say you're better off at home. I say no, better to roam, gonna ride ride to Memphis tonight. I'm gonna ride till I get it right. There we go. Well, I might have a freight down Folkestone Way. Gotta find some new places to play. Gonna ride to Mobile tonight. I'm gonna ride till I get it right. Well, there's a bus even here in 20 minutes or so. Gotta decide if I'm gonna ride. Ride to Nashville tonight. I'm gonna ride till I get it right. I'm gonna ride till I get it right. I'm gonna ride till I get it right. I get pretty good reviews on that down. I play down in Helen quite a bit like you do. We were both down there Sunday. You were at Cowboys and Angels, and I was at the cafe, Alpine Cafe. We overlapped. I think you were there an hour earlier than me. I always get requests down there. People say, you know, I'm going to be here next week, and if you don't know this song, you could learn it for me by next week. Okay.
Yeah, I made the mistake of telling people that I was going to be at Cowboys for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And they said, oh, well, then learn this song next week.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. Fortunately for me, the one song the fellow wanted me to learn, the fellow staggered up to me. He'd been sitting at the bar for a while, and he came up and he goes, you know that song about Leonard Skinner? I said, well, I know some songs about Leonard Skinner. And I said, which one? He said, The Breeze. He said, that's my nickname, The Breeze. And I went, okay. And fortunately, it's a really, really simple song. I said, well, you come back next week, I'll learn it for you.
You know, when I was working in Tampa, there was a gal that came in the cafe all the time, and we called her The Breeze. And it was only because there was a lot of air between her ears.
Uh-huh. I get it. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that compliment. That's I try to get it going there, David. Part of the deal.
Well, I've seen the bright lights of Memphis in the Commodore Hotel, and underneath the street lamp, I met a southern belle. Oh, she took me to the river, and there she cast her spell. And in that southern moonlight, she sang a song so well. If you would be my Dixie chicken, I'll be your Tennessee lamb. We can walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. We hit all the hot spots, my money flowed like wine, and the blue down southern whiskey began to clog my mind. Oh, I don't remember drinking for the money I laid down on the white picket fence in Boardwalk, in the house at the end of town. Oh, and boy, do I remember the strain of her refrain, and the nights we spent together, and the way she called my name. If you would be my Dixie chicken, I'll be your Tennessee lamb. We can walk together down in Dixieland, down in Dixieland. Been a kiss and she went away. Man, that guitar player sure could play. Always
quick stop. And you got it.
That's a good one.
Yeah, thank you much.
That's a good one.
Some little feet. Not that you'll find any of those in this house.
Old George. Old George. They were something, boy, I'll tell you.
Oh, they were great. They were great.
All right, Paul, I'm gonna do one of George's favorites. This one from Crazy Heart. My favorite movie. I'm pretty sure if Jeff Bridges would come around, I'd be out the door.
I don't think so.
Song is called Falling and Flying. Got a great line in it. Sometimes falling feels like flying for a little while. Going where I shouldn't go, seeing who I shouldn't see, doing what I shouldn't do, being who I shouldn't be. A little voice told me it's all wrong, another voice told me it's all right. You should think that I was wrong, but lately I just lost the time. It's funny how falling feels like flying for a little while. It's funny how falling feels like flying for a little while. Got tired of being good, started thinking about the debt free. Being like I thought I should, went on back to just being me. I never meant to hurt no one, I just had to have my way. If there's such a thing as too much fun, this must be the price to pay. It's funny how falling feels like flying for a little while. It's funny how falling feels like flying for a little while. Never see it coming till it's gone. It all happens for a reason, even when it's wrong. Especially when it's wrong. It's funny how falling feels like flying for a little while. It's funny how falling feels like flying for a little while. I was going where I shouldn't go, seeing who I shouldn't see, doing what I shouldn't do, being who I shouldn't be.
That's a good
I'm
song.
Crazy Hard, Jeff Bridges.
That's a good song.
I think T-Bone Burnett actually wrote that song, I think.
T-Bone.
He's something else, man, I'll tell you.
Let's try this. Do a little, Chris Stapleton. Remember Chris Stapleton?
I remember him.
Not Christine.
Used to be Christine Stapleton.
No.
Had one of them operations.
No.
He's gonna kill me one day when he hears you say that.
Well, I was looking for a change of scene. You were looking at a magazine, and it was red carpets and limousines. But that seemed so much greener. All we wanted was to get there fast, so we packed up everything we had, running on hope and a tank of gas. But dreams ain't just for dreamers. We couldn't wait, leave that life behind, trying to find salvation in that city limit sign. One of those Saturday nights when the stars come out, when the stars come out, they shine. And they burn so bright, they drown the downtown lights. When the stars come out, when the stars come out. Everybody, somebody, someday. Everybody got a part to play. Everybody gotta find a way to say what needs saying. Everybody got a friend of a friend, somebody who can get you in. Begging in danger for a bit of sin. It's a game that we're all playing. You and I, we're gamblers holding cards that we can't see. And I'm betting on you, and you're betting on me. And one of those Saturday nights when the stars come out, side. And I got this feeling that tonight might be the night. Yeah, tonight might be an all-Thursday night. When the stars come out, oh, when the stars come out, they shine. And they burn so bright, they drown the downtown lights. When the stars come out, oh, when the stars come out, when the stars come out.
Chris Stapleton. That's post Steel Drivers music.
After Steel Driver,
After
that's right.
Steel
Everybody
Driver.
forgets who he was.
All right. Well,
Well,
we are at
I guess we are.
at the 9 o'clock time
I hadn't
here.
paid no attention to it. I was ready to play on. Let's play on. Let's do one more. What do you say?
What do you want to do? Yeah, let's play one more.
Well,
Yeah, that one's good.
let's do Paradise. We haven't done one John
All right,
Prine. Let's
all
do
right.
Paradise tonight. I was a child, my family traveled, and in western Kentucky where my parents were born. Through the backwards old town is often remembered, so many times that my memories are worn. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where the paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late to ask it. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauling away.
Sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by the old field, where the air filled like snakes and we shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles was all we would kill.
Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where the paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Peabody's coal train is hauling away. When the coal company came with the world's largest shovel, and he tortured the timber and he stripped all the land. They dug for their coal till the land was forsaken. They wrote it all down to the progress of man. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where the paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train is hauling away.
When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River. Let them float right on up to the Rochester line. Well, I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am.
Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Peabody's coal train is hauling away. Hauling away. Hauling away.
Hauled it away. All right. We want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. And if you've been listening in your car, thanks for the ride.
Most appreciated.
I stole that from a DJ in New York.
I like that.
Yeah, that was, I'm trying to remember who the guy was. He was the afternoon DJ on WABC in New York.
Oh, man, big time
He said,
radio station.
Yeah, if you're listening in your car, thanks for the ride. Yeah. Anyway, we want to thank you all. If you can get a chance this weekend to get out and listen to some local music, please do. And please treat those musicians well. And if one of them happens to be us, treat us even better.
Please do. That's right, please do.
We thank you so much. We really do appreciate you tuning in. John, thank you. Koala Bear,
Everybody,
Jay,
thank you
David,
so
everybody,
much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'll see y'all next week.
Have a
If you
great
have
night,
not
everybody.
watched the video of my brother Joe turning the bridge on the Brutus Hollar group there, please get on and have a look. It's very educational. You can see me and Joe about 30-something years ago.
Really? Is that when the video's from?
Yeah, we both had black hair, and we were both still smoking.
You were down there putting nickels on
It
the
was
track,
crazy.
weren't you?
All right, well, thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
Good night, everybody.